Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be putting to the test the new Instant Poreless primer from Clarins. I am on a hunt for a good primer. As you'll know if you've been here for a while, my skin does not like primers. I get very blocked pores and I have acne prone skin, so I do not want to block my pores even more. I have enough sebum throughout the day to block my pores. Without trying any primers, I won't find a good one. I won't find a perfect gem. So today that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to test a primer. Soph does nails, Soph on Instagram. I think she's going through a transition with her names on social media, but we all know her as Soph does nails. Soph does nails did a similar video where she did test a primer on one half of her face and then the other without, and she throughout the day compared what the skin looked like. That's essentially what I'm going to do today. So if you would like to know what the Instant Poreless primer from Clarins looks like on my skin, just keep on watching. Today I've decided to zoom right in so you can see every little spot and pore and whatnot. So no, I have not bought the whole bottle. I only got a sample, and this is a great way for you at home to test out products. Get samples from makeup counters. Oh yeah, by the way guys, I am a little bit under the weather, so if I sound a little bit strange, you'll know why. Long story short, I have a sample today. The claims are on the back of this sample. New Instant Poreless Mattifying Primer. Visibly minimizes pores. Fantastic. We always love to look smooth and poreless. Mattifies your complexion. Improves makeup hold. Exactly what I need. Instantly blurs imperfections. So they're very similar, all the four claims. So this primer currently for 20ml is £24 or £20.40 on Debenhams because it's on offer. It's already on offer. Must have not gone down well. I'm going to open my packet. As strange as it sounds, it smells like a cream, like skincare, and it is more of a creamy texture, quite thick. I love the smell. It's not too strong, but it is there, and it looks pretty good on my skin. Oh wow. Okay, I'm even more excited to put this on now. It leaves a matte finish, definitely, and it feels like it might be a little dry to put the foundation on. My foundation today is something that did not blow me away, and it is the Matte Base by Revolution. No shade if you love this. If you love this and it works for you, fantastic. I'm glad. It just didn't work for me. But I wonder if this primer can improve the formulation of a crappy foundation. 1.5ml is actually quite a lot. There's probably still product in there. As you can see, I could probably cover my whole face in it. My pores around here have a lot more like texture and porous area of my, this is more pory. So let's use the primer on this side. I'm going to put a little bit on my nose and my whole face, basically just one side. Oh, that's a lot. What's the smell? I really can't put my finger on it. It's like a fresh fruit. Only doing half of my nose. So as you can see, this is definitely not your typical silicone primer. It doesn't have a mattifying effect straight away, but it did also say it was going to hydrate my face. Okay, I'm gonna let this sink in. Has it mattified? Yes, it has. This is my bare skin. Slight shine on my forehead and on my cheeks. I feel like apart from where the primer has still yet to dry, it has mattified my skin, and it does feel very, very smooth. On this side where I rubbed the primer in, my fingertips look blurred, so it's definitely a blurring primer. Oh my god, that is so strange. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. I feel like it's starting to be a little itchy. this blocks my pores or it gives me a reaction, I'm not going to be happy. But I will have to update you down in the description to see if it does. Just like I mentioned, I'm going to use the matte base by Revolution today. So let me do the side without any primer first. Kind of show you what we're going to be looking at, what we're comparing it to. I have a couple of dry patches, and as you can see, it clings onto them. It doesn't blur my pores. It's not full coverage. You can build it, but it's still more of a good medium coverage. So this is the side without any primer on. I might build the coverage. It doesn't look bad, it doesn't emphasize my pores, but it definitely doesn't blur them. And the foundation does claim to be pore blurring. Okay, let's do this. I think the best place to kind of judge it by is my chin. At least I can see. I don't know if you can see it on camera. This side of my chin does look a little bit better than this side. It looks a little bit more like smooth, despite having a massive spot right here. And I'm coming to the conclusion, I don't like this foundation at all. This foundation is indeed a little bit too light for me. I look like a ghost, especially with no concealer around my eyes. I am aware. I mean, it looks equally as cakey around my mouth. It settles into the lines around my mouth. I didn't think I had lines around my mouth. This foundation is a mess. I thought I was being clever, choosing a foundation that performs poorly, and yes, it does improve, but foundation is really bad. The reason why I look a little different is because I've decided to take off what I already put on. The foundation did not look good. I started finishing my makeup off, but it was a hard pass for me. So if you are wondering if I like the matte base from Revolution, 100% not. So I decided to give this another try purely because I wanted to be fair. I'm going to take Conceal and Define from Revolution. I really like this foundation. It's a decent foundation from the drugstore. So I already primed this side of my face yet again. Let me put the foundation on really quickly. As you can hopefully see, this is very strange. I've applied a very similar amount. I applied the same amount of dots on either side of my face, and I feel like this has given me a little bit of a better coverage. It looks very, very dry in comparison to the non-primed side. The primer just makes everything look very, very dry. And I know it's mattifying, but I look a little crusty. So I'm going to add a little bit more coverage in the places where I need it. This foundation does layer beautifully, and it is pretty much a full coverage. Let's give it another go. This is the side without any primer. This is the side with the primer. My pores look a little bit better, however this side does look a little bit more cakey. And around my hairline for some reason. Hopefully you can see the build-up of product. Okay, I'm gonna carry on with my makeup and finish it really quickly, and I'll be right back. Okay, I don't know if I'm in, but I've decided to do a extreme close-up today because I really want you to see why I'm stopping this wear test. This is the side where I put the primer on and it has disrupted my, it just changed the formulation of my foundation so much, and it's so dry that when I wanted to contour my face, when I wanted to apply like a little bit of powder, little bit of concealer, it just, what's going on around this area of my nose? On this side where I haven't put any primer on, it does look a little bit cakey, but this looks so much worse. There's like a build-up of product around my hairline and creased, and it looks awful. Let's zoom back out and let me tell you my final thoughts, but I'm sure you can guess what I think of this. Okay, you guys, so this test, whew, is a massive fail. I didn't even do the wear test portion of this video. Halfway through the video, I thought it was the foundation that I've decided to wear it with, which is the matte base from Revolution, and I thought, you know, it looks so bad because of this foundation. A new matte base isn't the greatest foundation, but I didn't expect it to look that bad. I've decided to take that off and restart the video with a different foundation. It did not help. This Poreless primer from Clarins is a pass. My pores look worse. Hopefully you can see it yourself. I'm not making this up. Hopefully you could see it in the zoom in. Hopefully you can see it now. This side without any primer, I do have a lot of texture because of my acne, but it does look okay, especially my forehead where I don't have as much texture. And on this side around my nose, like, I swear to God, my pores look worse on this side than they do on this side. It looks cakey, it looks dry, there's a build-up of product around my hairline, and overall it is a pass from me. I do apologise for this video being very unsuccessful. I did not plan for this to be this bad. I hope you have enjoyed this video despite it being a fail, and I hope to see you next time. So if you have enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I hope to see you next time.